Selina, hello.
Oh, you could call me Aidi. Everyone does.
Aiti?
It means mother,
Ah, fitting.
isn't it? I certainly had enough children to justify losing my first name and just letting everyone call me Aiti.
Selina, Aiti, she had 11 children.
And I took in a few more when their own parents passed.
That is no small task.
No task is small when you live on a farm. We'd be up in the 4 o'clock hour and send the kids down to milk the cows before school. Then, before dinner, the same routine. They had to be milked twice a day. I joined them too, or at least did eventually. I preferred to spend my time baking. Pula, rieska. Bread goes a long way in a large family, and is certainly the best smelling activity on the farm. 13 loaves was the weekly quota, every week like clockwork. The same measurements, same movements. I could lay out what I needed and just escape the chaos of 11 children, letting my hands knead and roll and braid the dough in the way they just knew how to do. I didn't have to think, I only had to do. But as I was saying, I did eventually join the crew in the barn work. When the numbers of hands you're accustomed to relying on suddenly diminishes, everyone is needed to keep life moving. Cows don't wait to be milked. It doesn't matter if the weather agrees, if the summer is too hot for labor or the winter too harsh. They don't consider any event or celebration or catastrophe. They don't pause for you to birth a child or even to bury one. I lost one baby in 1908, and the farm life was still on a schedule. Then in 1919, you'll see the date marks the death of many here. A flu epidemic swept through and took 3 more of my kids. And what do? When 4 of your children leave this world before you, 3 of them within 6 months, 2 of them in the same month, what do? The cows still need to be milked. The rest of your family still needs to eat. So you milk the cows. You go down to the barn and step in for the hands that were lost, and you just do. Then you go back to the home, and you lay out ingredients for baking, and you let your hands do what they know. 13 loaves, spread across less mouths, but still 13 loaves because when the world changes around you, you cling to what you know. So to escape the chaos of 11 children turned to 7, I just let my hands do what they knew how to do, and I baked 13 loaves to feed my family.
I suppose a mother never stops mothering, regardless of how old her children get, regardless of whether they outlive her or not. Onward then.